Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, my name is Muhammad Amir Robi Alias and my members is Muhammad Safiq Hizami, Nur Aisyah Ramlan and Nur Khalisa Jafaris. And I will present about the crash test report. Okay, for the model description, this simulation to determine volume stress, total displacement result and equivalent strain result. Okay, for the crash test is construct to give information and understanding to the consumer about vehicle capabilities and to stimulate future improvement for manufacturer. Okay, we use modern Nissan 350Z as a reference for this simulation. Then this simulation is use material carbon steel. In the drop test simulation, this model specification in volumetric properties as shown, and the main point is mass about the model, volume and weight. Okay, for the properties, we use carbon steel sheet. Okay, then for the simulation drop test, we just simulate the frontal impact test. For the setup information, the velocity at impact, the velocity magnitude in 10.5 millisecond. Then for the gravity is 9.81 milli per second square.
Hi, my name is Nur Jafaris and I will present about the next part. So for volume stress result, volume stress is a value that is used to determine whether a specific material will yield or fracture. It is typically applied to ductile materials such as metal. So according to a von Mises yield quotation, a material will yield if its volume stress under load is equal to a greater than yield under limited tension. So the result for volume stress show that the part of the front bumper, fender and the hood have the highest stress for frontal impact test with 282.6 megapascal at the rear bumper with the lowest stress which is 0.971 megapascal. So the 350Z model tend to bend and collapse during this type of collision. In this situation, the 350Z model quickly moved forward due to all mass applied to the frontal structure, thus it received almost more damage than in other part. The bumper and failure in the front of the vehicle is pressure into the straight state from the up after contacting the flat barrier. This stage lasts a short time and the deformation of the anti-collision beam will not show unstable phenomena. The vehicle body will be on a steady rise trend. So next for the total deformation result. Total deformation is the deformation option that can see all the deformation result relate to model in three coordinate which x, y and z. In directional deformation, select the coordinate to see deformation result of physical mode. The figure show that the model 350Z and z-axis with resultant displacement maximum is 3.79 mm and the minimum value is 2.515 mm. The durability of the structure affect the crashworthiness for car because of the deformation of the body under dynamic loading. Hence, it may also influence the new car assessment program crash rating for the car. Then lastly, the equivalent strain result is defined as the limit for the value of strain up to which the object will rebound and come back to the original shape upon the removal of the load. So the result for equivalent strain for maximum value is 3.233 at the front bumper and minimum value is 5.087 for all the part. So the energy absorbing box and the front of longitudinal beam deform, and at the same time the deformation of the energy absorbing box and the longitudinal beam happen in a complex crushing and bending form.
Okay, for the impact to the passenger and driver in the vehicle. When accident happen, Injury to both driver and passenger in vehicle have a significant on their life. So the first injury can lead to difficulty or inability to perform their daily activity, including driving, resulting in loss of food and income. Additionally, driver may experience psychology trauma and fear of driving after the accident. Next, the cost of medical bills, rehabilitation, and ongoing treatment can be significant. Some passengers may also have experienced a loss of income when they have not the ability to complete their job successfully or loss of life enjoyment due to the injury. The emotional and financial burden of caring for injured loved one can be challenging. The family needs to take care of the injured person and cannot do their job, or they will burden the victim of the accident. Therefore, it is crucial to take necessary precautions while driving, such as wearing seatbelt, following traffic rules, and being mindful of other drivers on the road to prevent accidents and the resulting injuries. Manufacturer also should produce enough safety features to their product to make their customer in safe in every time when they use their vehicle. Lastly, for the conclusion, in this study we can conclude that the higher strength of material will make the vehicle stronger. The stronger the vehicle, the safer the driver and passenger will be in the vehicle. But in a vehicle, there must a part that act as crumple zone, where the part will bend when collision happen. It is because the crumple zone will absorb the momentum of the velocity of the vehicle, thus reducing momentum to the occupant. The momentum can cause injury to the occupant in the vehicle. That's all from us. Thank you.